you by NJPAC's Community Engagement Department with support from ADP and M&T Bank. My name is Kyra Ruth, and I, along with Aisha, Kamar, Najia, Latoya, and Donna, are thrilled to have you here with us once again. As you know, throughout the past year, we've been presenting these dance classes every Wednesday evening. If you missed a class or want to take a class again, or possibly see what other classes were offered, visit our YouTube page and check out the Wellness Wednesday playlist where you can find all the classes we have offered. Also, don't forget to follow NJPAC on social media. And if you see our posts, like and share them with your family and friends. As we prepare to reopen our doors, be sure to check out njpac.org for a listing of upcoming virtual events as well as in-person events. You'll also be able to view the upgrades and guidelines we have in place for keeping NJPAC COVID safe. Last week, we kicked off our celebration of Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month with the marvelous Naini Chen, who taught us a classical Chinese dance. Tonight, we are pleased to welcome John Mario Sevilla, who will lead us in what I believe is an NJPAC first, a hula dance class, all the way from Hawaii. Are you jealous? I am. John Mario is the former director of the Harkness Dance Center and Dance Education Laboratory, both at the 92nd Street Y, as well as the New York City Ballet Education Department. He has performed with many companies, including Palabolas, Rebecca Sten, From the Horse's Mouth, among others. He has an MA in Dance and Dance Education from Columbia University and an MFA in Dance Performance from the University of Wisconsin. In addition to being an acclaimed dancer and choreographer, John Mario is a skilled teacher who has taught students of all ages and levels at schools across the country, including NYU and Drew University. Tonight, he is excited to share his passion for hula with all of us. Let us all welcome John Mario to the dance floor.
Woohoo! Aloha kako. Aloha, everyone. Good evening, good afternoon. My name is John Mario Sevilla. And first of all, I want to say aloha and mahalo, hello and thank you to NJPAC, New Jersey Performing Arts Center, Aisha, Kira, and that wonderful team that invited me to be here with you today. I'm really excited to share with you some hula from Hawaii. And before I start, I have prepared a little introduction to give you some context about hula and about me, which is important in this today's experience. So I think I'm going to share my screen with you for a moment. And hopefully this will work. 1 second. I want to also welcome you all to Zoom. Here we go. Share. Okay, this is my introduction. In Hawaiian, it's called Ho'olauna. And the name of the Hawaiian language is called Olelo Hawaii. Can you all say Olelo Hawaii? Great. Oh, John Mario Arcilla Sevilla Ko'u Inoa. John Mario Arcilla Sevilla is my name. O Paku Kalo Ku'one Hanau. Paku Kalo is my birthplace. O Maui Ku'u Mokupuni. Maui is my island. O Wailuku Ku'umoku. Wailuku is my district. O Haleakala ame Pu'ukukui Ku'unamauna. Haleakala and Pu'ukukui are my mountains. O Iau Ku'uawava ame Ku'ukahawai. Iau is my valley and my river. O Ka'ehu Ku'ukai. Ka'ehu is my ocean. O Francis Fortunata Arcilla Ko'umakua Hine, O Cisco Belon Sevilla Ko'umakua Kane. Francis Fortunata Arcilla is my mother. Asisco Belon Sevilla is my father. O Hokulani Holt Ko'ukumuhula. Hokulani Holt is my teacher, my hula teacher. O June Ka'ililani Tanoi Ko'ukumuhula. And June Ka'ililani Tanoi is my other hula teacher. So with that, I would like to have you in chat, if you're able, to introduce yourself by writing your name and saying where you were born, and to invite what we call in Hawaii, a kupuna, an elder, a teacher or family member who has been especially important to you in your life, to join us in today's experience. So I'll give you a minute to enter your name with an aloha and your place of birth. In Hawaii, we call it your one hanau, hanai, and invite an elder, teacher, or family member to our experience. Wonderful. Welcome. Aloha, Cheryl Scott. Aloha, Louise Castronova. Aloha, Karen. Jean Chin. Nigeria from Newark. Lavelle. Aloha. Cheryl, great. Aisha, hello again. Beautiful. Oh, we have someone from Alaska. Elisima from Belize. Aloha, born in Trinidad, Tobago. Oh, wonderful. Ooh. Born in Illinois. Beautiful. That's the wonder of Zoom. We are able to come from all over the world to expand our horizon and join in community. Beautiful. Bringing your belly dance teacher. Lovely. Awesome. Rosemary Knox, Nicole, Jeanette, aloha. Aloha, Stacy from Texas, and aloha, Uncle David. Oh, welcome, Linda Baptiste from Haiti. Beautiful. So the reason hula is two things. One thing is a place-based art form, and it's based upon where you live and where one is born. And today we're going to learn about the place we're all born, which is this planet. And that we all share the same home. And we're going to honor the home that we all share and that we all hold dearly and love, which is our planet Earth. I have to tell you that I am not what is known as a kumuhula. A kumuhula is a traditional master hula teacher who has gone through years of training and through all of the ceremonies that graduate a dancer to an accompanist, to a musician, and finally to a master teacher. And as a master teacher, one has to complete the training and master all of the crafts that are associated with hula, not just the movements, but also the words, the making of the implements and the costumes, and all of the ceremonies that go along with being a hula practitioner. Rather, I am a haumana hula, a student of hula. And so I'm in the process of still learning. I am a lifelong learner of hula. So I just wanted to be clear with you today that I'm coming from a place very similar to you, which is that of a learner. And typically in Hawaii, hula training happens in a halau. Can you all say halau? I'll write it in the chat. Halau. And that means a school. Halau. And I belong to a halau here on Maui, where I was born and raised. Even though I live on the Delaware River in New Jersey currently, in a town called Stockton, I study with a halau here on Maui. And I'm here on Maui to actually resume my learning with my teachers. Okay, so are you all ready to dance? Wonderful. So we're going to first learn some basic hula steps in a warm-up. Then we're going to actually learn a hula. So I'm glad some of you are getting prepared, putting your monitors in a position where I can see your bodies. And I'm going to step away for a moment from the screen and adjust my camera so you can see my entire body. Here we go. So I'll give everyone just a few seconds to adjust your camera so you may see me and I may see you as best as possible. I'm zooming from the island of Maui in an area called Pakukaulo. It's a great surfing area that mostly only the locals here come and surf.
We hear you much lower now. Do you have like a little mic? There you go.
Hello.
Yes. That's
Okay. So here we go. I was just saying I'm zooming from the island of Maui, where I was born, in an area called Paukukalo. The first step we're going to learn is a kaholo. Kaholo. And I am going to write it in the chat. And it's a basic step together step. So I'm going to mirror you from where I am. And it's step together, step, touch, step together, step. To your right, step together, step. Step together, step. Touch, step together, step. Touch, step together, step. Kaholo. Can follow along. I'm putting you on gallery view so I can see as much as I can of everyone. And call step together, step. Step together, step. Step together, step. And with the arms to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Oh. And arms to your side. I forgot a very important thing, which is for everyone to stand and just feel the earth below you. Feel it with your 5 toes, 10 toes. Feel the earth with your heel. Feel the earth with your inside of your foot, the outside of the foot. And feel the earth supporting you, supporting your body, giving you energy so you can stand. Also, feeling the energy soft and juicy. Soft and juicy ankles, soft and juicy knees, soft and juicy hips, soft and juicy shoulders, soft and juicy head. Great. So let's try with that soft and juicy energy flowing from the earth with our kaholos. Again, I'll play some music and we'll do it together.
E ho māku kau, ai na halanui a Maui. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe, hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani. Ho ake a I kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau I ke kaumaha. Ho ake a I kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau I ke kaumaha. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I kinu. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I ki.
Great. The next step we're going to learn is called a hela. Everyone say hela, write in the chat, hela. And a hela is just a point of your foot, a step forward without any weight on your foot. And it goes like this. Right foot forward, back. Left foot forward and back. Right foot forward, back. left foot forward, back. Right foot forward, back, 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 left foot forward, back. Allow your hips to sway to take the weight. Right foot forward, back, left foot forward, back. Allow your hips to sway like the ocean at the beach. Right foot forward, back, left foot forward, back. Right foot forward, back, left. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to teach you, since you're all so fast, I'm going to teach you another step. It's called the uehe. I'm writing it in chat. Oopsie. Uehe. Everybody say uehe.
Uehe.
Uehe. Everybody say hela. Everybody say kaholo. I'm writing everybody. Everybody. Okay, here we go. For some reason, my message is going to one person. Okay, here we go. Uehe. Okay, uehe. It's a very particular step in Hawaii. It is I'm going to just focus on my feet. A step, and you're going to pop your knees. Heel on the ground and pop your knees. Heel on the ground, pop your knees. Heel on the ground, lift your heels, lift your heels and pop your knees. Step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step. Allow your hips to sway. Step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop, step, pop. Okay, so let's try this. We're going to do 8 helas. 4 with arms to your right. 4 with arms to the left. Then we're going to do 8 uehes with hands on our hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's just repeat that again. 4 helas to the right, 4 helas to the left, 8 uehes. 4 helas to the right, 4 helas to the left, 8 uehes. Okay, here we go. With some music.
E ho māku kau, ai na hana nui a Maui. Hanau pei ka pei moku hawe, hanau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani. Hanau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani. O akea I kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau ke kaumaha. O akea I kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau ke kaumaha. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I kino. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I kino. He ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ke ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ki.
One last time.
Ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o. Ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o. O pe a makawalo kupu ino kaulele I ka uhina a ka po. O pe a makawalo kupu ino kaulele I ka uhina a ka po.
Great, everybody's looking great. Next step we're going to learn is the ami. Writing in chat. Oops, I misspelled it. Ami. Everybody say ami. Everybody say wehe. Everybody say hella. Everybody say kaholo. Okay, so here we go with the ami. Arms at our chest, for right arm at your chest, and we're going to shift your hips to your left, and we're going to go to the back around to the other side. Left to right, left to right. So it goes left to the back, right, left to the back, right, left to the back, right, left to the back, right. Other side, right to the back, left, right to the back, left, right to the back, left, right to the back, left. To the other side, left to the back, right, left to the back, right, left to the back, right, left to the back, right. Other side, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Other side, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Other side, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, I'm gonna, since you're so excellent at that, I'm gonna add another one. It's called an ami ku ku. Everybody say ami ku ku. And then ami ku ku is just like a basic ami, except it goes slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Ami, 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 ku, ku. Other side. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. Ami, 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 ku, ku. Okay, so we're gonna do once on one side with your hips to the right, left, shifting to the right, too slow, too quick, and a slow. Then we'll switch. Slow, slow, quick, quick, slow. 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 So let's try now with music. We're gonna do 4 amis to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 amis to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 ami kuku to the right. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1 ami to the left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we'll take it from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ami kuku. 1, 2. Ami kuku. 1, 2. Ami kuku. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ami for other side. 2, 3. Ami kuku. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, let's try that with music. Here we go.
E ho māku kau, ai na hana nui a Maui. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe, hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia karani.
1, 2,
Ho ake ai kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau ke kauma. Ho ake ai kalana ai ka honu o ho o ka u o mau ke kauma. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I kino. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hawai ai I kanu I kino. He ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ke ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ki. Ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o.
Okay. How are we doing over there? Okay, it looks pretty good from here. What I like is which is a good strategy. Oopsie. The good strategy is if you want to focus on just your lower half from your waist down, that's excellent. And just do the feet. If you want to just focus on the arms and forget about the feet, that's good too. And then eventually you put the two halves together and then you have hula. Well, you have more than that, but there's more to hula than that. But that's one strategy in learning hula, doing just the arms or doing just the feet. Okay, are you trying? Let's try. So we have the kaholo, we have the hela, right? Jeannie's doing the kaholo, and Jean Moss Chin is also doing the hela. Beautiful, Jean. Who can show me what the uehe is? Who can show me the uehe? Oh, yes, there we go. Ruth Van Doren's doing the uehe, and so is Jean. Excellent. So is Karen Love. Beautiful uehe. How about the ami? Who can show me an ami? Just to review. Ooh, I think Karen Arthur's doing it. Bigger, Karen, can you do big circles? There we go. Juicy circles. Beautiful. Beautiful Corrine McFarland. Beautiful amis. Greta, beautiful. Yes, Lee, let's see your arms for the ami. Yeah, for the ami, just one arm. Yes, just one. And then, great. And then ami kuku. Who can show me an ami kuku? Let's see who's there. Great, Kareen. Everybody look at Kareen. 2, quick, slow, quick, slow. Beautiful. I think you can learn one more step. It's called a uniu. It's my favorite step. Well, I shouldn't say that. I don't have favorites. All my children are my favorites. Uniu. Can you say uniu? And you're going to make a figure 8 with your hips. A figure 8. But in Hawaiian, in my way of learning hula, so I should say in Hawaii, there are many hula traditions, and each island has its own tradition, and each family on each island has its own tradition. And in the tradition that I'm learning, we do the uniu this way. You're going to shift your hips to your left, to your right, excuse me, to your left. Sorry, to your left, to your, I forgot to mirror this, to your right. And you're gonna go back, then shift your hips to your left and then go back, right, back, left, back, right, back, crossing in the midline, making a figure 8 with your hips. So left, right, back, right, back, left, back. I'm just gonna show you in profile. So it goes left, back, right, back, left, back, right, back. So in my hula tradition, a lot of the motions go back, not front. So it goes right, back, left, back, right, back, and the arms are at your chest, fingertips almost meeting each other at the midline, like so. So without any, just on your own, play with this figure 8. Play with that, with soft knees, juicy hips. Good. And Let's see if you can also let's see if you can keep a straight line from your elbow to your fingertips. So there's no angle in the wrist. So one straight line, and also keeping a space hold with your your torso while only your hips are moving. Just your hips, isolating your hips. Beautiful, beautiful. And it should be like water, feeling you're at the beach, Jersey Shore, Sandy Hook, Sandy, you know, whatever your favorite beach on the shore, Jersey Shore is. Or you could be in the Delaware River, floating down on your floater, your rubber tube. So there we go, just swaying with the water. Okay, let's try doing the uniu with music.
E ho māku kau, ai na hana nui a Maui. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe, hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia kalani. Hānau pei ka pei moku hawe I hukia ela I mana ia kalani.
I'm just coming so I can see you better.
Ho akea I kalana ai ka honu ho o ka u o mau I ke kauma. Ho akea I kalana ai ka honu ho o ka u o mau I ke kauma. Akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hapai ai I kanu I kino akaluna o ka ui ke eke e I hapai ai I kanu I kino.
Towards the back, to the back of the room.
Ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ke ua lawe pio I ka alai nui a hina a kala au hi a me ka au na ki.
Very good.
Ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o ka holo holo hele o ka la I ka lewa ua kau o hi ia I ke kaula o.
Okay, excellent. So that, just so you know, that music is Nahana Nui o Maui, which is being chanted by Mark Ho'omalu, who's from Hawaii, but he has a halau or school in San Jose. He's one of the innovators of hula these days because he has a rather contemporary take on hula mele or hula songs. Doesn't quite excite all of the traditionalists, but I particularly like him because he's a kind of an innovator. I'm going to stop my share. Okay, so are we warm? Okay, so right now we're going to learn a hula. And this is a hula noho, which means a seated hula. I'm going to teach you the arm gestures while seated. Traditionally, this is a seated hula, so you can get a chair, you can sit on the floor. Typically, people sit on the floor like this, you know, on their knees. But you may sit crisscross if you would like this, because it's hard to sit on your knees for a long time. So you can sit crisscross, or you can sit on a chair if you prefer to sit in a chair, because you want to be a little bit comfortable. And what we're going to do, we're going to learn the hand gestures first. Well, first we're going to look at the words, because in hula, the most important thing is not the movement, but it's actually the song. So we have to familiarize ourselves with the song, with the mele, with the words, because that is the intention of the hula. Then we'll learn the hand gestures, and then we'll try and apply a foot gesture with the hand gesture, just so you get a sense of what hula can be. So we're gonna turn this seated hula into a standing hula. Just so that you get a sense of what the full picture could look like or feel like. All right, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you the hula we're going to learn. And I'm gonna ask you to all unmute yourself, even though it's gonna sound like crazy chaos, hearing all your voices, but I want to, ooh, it's gonna be crazy, but here's, I'm gonna share my screen. Okay. Okay. This hula is called Keao Nani, and it means the beautiful world. So everyone, I want you to say Keao Nani.
Keao Nani.
No, not Nani, Keao Nani. Okay, great. Beautiful. Mahalo. So Keao Nani was written by this lady. Wait, oops.
Yeah. Okay.
Mary Kavena Ulau Kalani Yahi Iaka Ikapoli o Pele Kavahine Ihonua na Le
last name?
Pele Wigan Pakui.
Yeah.
Okay, Mary Kavena Pukui is her short name. And she was a scholar, a hula dancer, and a teacher. She wrote the Hawaiian Dictionary, which is why Olelo Hawaii, or the Hawaiian language, is alive today. She wrote collections of Hawaiian proverbs. She didn't write it, she gathered these Hawaiian proverbs and sayings. So we know what Hawaiians and thought and felt about the world around them because of that book. And then she also was a historian and wrote extensively about her hula experience. So she's an important woman in Hawaii, Hawaiian history. A scholar, composer, dancer, and teacher. Okay, Keao Nani. Repeat after me. Iluna la. Iluna. Na manu. Okaleva. And that means up above, birds fly in the sky. Okay. The next verse. Ilalola. Ilalo. Napua. Okahonua. Let's say that one again. Napua. Okahonua. Down below, flowers of the earth. The next verse. Iuka. Naulu. La'au. Yes, Naulu la'au. The upland, up in the upland, a grove of trees.
Up above.
The fourth verse. Ikaila. Ikai. Nai'a. Good, Nai'a. Okamoana. In the sea, fishes of the ocean. Okay, last verse. Ha'ina mai. Kapuana.
Aina mai kapuana.
Excellent, whoever that last one was. Ahenani.
Ahinani.
Keone.
K-O-E.
Yes, tell the refrain of this beautiful world. And finally, the most important, the dedication. He inoa no
Bueno,
Ali.
na kamali'i.
Na
Kamali.
I inoa no nakameli.
Okay, whoever is that last person, that's perfect pronunciation. In honor of the children. So this is a very important hula. And as we're doing it, I want you to think about why we are singing about these elements. Up above, down below, in the mountains, in the ocean, birds, flowers, trees, fish, children. Okay, so let's begin with our hula. I'm going to, everyone can mute yourself now, so we don't have the feedback and the
I'm gonna mute everybody and then you take yourself off of mute, okay?
mahal. Okay, so you're seated. The first verse is Iluna la in, so first of all, in traditional hula, the dancers have a role in call and response. The hula leader will use, there's a drum, but in this case, the hula leader, which is who is me, who is I, will say, "Are you ready?" in Hawaiian, and all of you dancers will respond together, loud and clear, "Yes," and you will say the title of the hula, but you'll do it in Hawaiian, and you'll do it in Olelo Hawaii, and so I will say ma kau, and you will say ai, which is yes, keo nani. So it goes like this. And you bring your hands to your chest like this. So you'll start with your hands on your lap. And when I say, so when I say ma kau, everyone brings their hands to their chest and everyone says, ai keo nani. Great. I heard you, even though you're muted. Excellent. So let's practice that. That's the first and most important. The beginning and the end. So hands on your hips. Or on your lap, excuse me, because we're seated. And I'll say, ma kau, ai keo nani. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So that's the first thing. The hula, now we begin the hula. Now it's the dancer's responsibility to announce each verse. So the dancers are going to have to say the first verse, and the first verse is called Iluna. So all together, you're going to have to say Iluna. Great. So I'll go ma kau, ai keo nani, Iluna. Okay. And now you can just dance. You don't have to, unless you want to sing. If you want to sing, I'm going to post the words. Oh gosh, let's see. I'm going to post the words. Where'd you go? Where is my, where'd it go? Copy link. Okay, I'm going to post in chat the words. If you want to download the words, you don't have to learn the words today, but if you want to have reference to them later, it's in chat. Okay, the first verse, Iluna. You're going to reach with your right hands, and I'm mirroring you. You're going to reach across Iluna, la, switch, Iluna, la. Up above, You're gonna make the gesture of the bird, fingertips on your shoulder. Namanu, and then you're gonna reach with your right arm to the diagonal, and then you're gonna dip forward, and you're gonna dip up. Beautiful. Let's try that again. Iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Again, iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Okay, everybody's looking beautiful out there. So typically we switch sides. We do it on the right side, and then we do the opposite side. But that can drive people crazy. So I'm not gonna force you to do the opposite side. We're just gonna do one side together. So, okay. The right and left is confusing on Zoom. And, you know, it's just confusing in general. So we're just going to do one side twice. We're going to master one side. And then after this session is over, then you can practice the other side, okay? So just figure out the other side on your own. Okay. So let's try from the top. Hands on your lap. Ma ko ko. Ai keo nani iluna. Iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Iluna. Iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Great. Okay. What I like is Karen Love. When I know you're all watching me, but she's already looking up at the sky with her eyes up above. So not just with your hands, but your whole focus up. Look, admire the sky above you. And then the birds. I don't know if you can hear the myna birds clacking in my yard, but birds are flying. Okay, let's try it again, this time without looking at the Zoom screen. Makoko ai keo nani iluna. Iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Iluna. Iluna la iluna namanu o kaleva. Awesome, that is beautiful. Are there any bird lovers in the room? Any bird nerds? Okay, if you're a bird nerd, shake your hand. And if you're a bird nerd, write the name of your favorite bird in the chat room. Right there, let's see what some birds you have we're dancing about today. What are some birds we have? Are you dancing about today? Red robin, oh my God. The owl, the blue heron, oh my God, cardinals, peacock, purple martin. I don't even know what a purple martin is. I have to look it up. Hawks and the great blue heron, very New Jersey, oh my God. Oh, Oriole, someone saw an Oriole today. A hummingbird, toucan. Ooh, sun conurus, what is that? Okay, I don't know what that bird is. I'm gonna have to learn, go look at. Parrots, awesome. Okay, so as you're doing the laughing, warbling finch. Okay, see my video picture. Okay, okay. So as you're doing this hula, you are conjuring these birds, okay? Birds are really important to us, right? We rely on birds. Here's another bird that I love because it's my favorite. Oops, I just wrote to Carmelita. I meant to write it to everybody. I was just teaching at a high school in Brooklyn, and the student said, Popeyes is my favorite bird. And I said, yes, we do need to eat, and some birds are delicious. Okay, so up above, birds are flying. Down below, the kahea or call is ilalo. So everyone say ilalo. Ilalo. Great. So down below, let's see, I have to lower my monitor. With your right hand, you're going to reach down below on the diagonal, ilalo, and to the same la, switch, ilalo, la. Beautiful. And you're going to make the gesture of the flower. The gesture is you're going to place your hand on the earth, and you're going to gather your fingertips and make a flower blossom. Okay, napua, and then you're going to make kahonua, the earth, on the earth, and your hands together and hip width apart. So it goes, napua to your right, the lower diagonal. Napua o kahonua. So it goes like this. Ilalo la ilalo napua o kahonua. Down below, flowers of the earth. Ilalo la ilalo napua o kahonua. Okay, that looks beautiful. Are there any moms in the class? Any mothers? How many mothers got flowers for Mother's Day? Okay, flowers. Why do we give flowers on special occasions? Why do we give flowers to special occasions? Jean is saying something very important. Jean, hold on that thought. So flowers. Why are flowers important? In Hawaii, whenever there's a reference to a flower in a Hawaiian song, it means a person. It refers to a person. So the symbology in Hawaiian song, often a reference to a person is a flower. So anytime there's a song about a flower, and there are many, the secret meaning is that song is about a person. So flowers of the earth, we're singing not just about flowers, which are important to us, but we're talking about people. So let's try that again. Yes, flowers. Does someone else have something? Flowers. Okay, I want you to think. I'm not going to ask you to tell me the flowers because otherwise we're going to take the rest of this class. But I want you to think about your favorite, most beautiful, more sweet smelling flower you can think of when you're doing this verse. Okay, here we go. Ilalo. Here we go. Ilalo la ilalo napua o kahonua. Ilalo, down below, flowers of the earth. Great. Next verse. Oh, let's try it from the top. Here we go. Makoko ai keo nani iluna. Iluna la iluna na manu o kaleva iluna. Iluna la iluna na manu o kaleva ilalo. Ilalo la ilalo napua o kahonua. Ilalo la ilalo na pua o kaholua. Okay, beautiful, beautiful. And let's, don't forget the second arm when we're doing this. This second arm should be as clear as the other arm. Yeah, so let's make a line straight from your elbow to your fingertips. Straight, yes, very good. Okay, next verse. Up in the mountains. We're gonna start lower, left diagonal, go reach up the mountain slope, and then follow with the other hand. Yep. So, iuka la, iuka la. We're gonna make a tree. Your elbows on your hand, la ulu. Then you're gonna build a tree, or grow a tree that blows in the wind. Mosquitoes. Here we go. So iuka la, iuka la. Na ulu la ao. Iuka la, iuka na ulu la ao. Iuka la, iuka na ulu la ao. One more time. Up the mountain slope, a grove of trees. Good. Careful that your tree doesn't flop. Okay, it just sways. It didn't fall over. Yeah. A strong tree. A strong tree that sways and blows in the wind is a symbol of a resilient hula dancer. Okay? So it bends with the wind. It doesn't flop. And the kahea for that is iuka. So say iuka. Okay. The fourth verse, ikai. Can you say ikai? It's in the ocean. And in the ocean, fishes of the sea. And then you're going to make the ocean, leading with your fingertips, front, and then to the side, side. Leading with the fingertips, side, and then front. So it goes front, side, side, front. And what do we have in the ocean? Fishes of the sea. So the hands go in, out, in, out, in. Great. So here we go. Ikai. Ikai la, ikai nai ao kamoan na ikai. Ikai la, ikai nai ao kamoan na. Let's do verse 3, iuka, and verse 4, ikai. All right, here we go. Iuka. Iuka la, iuka na ulula au. Iuka. Iuka la, iuka na ulula au. Ikai. Ikai la, ikai nai ao kamoan na ikai. Ikai la, ikai nai ao kamoan na. Okay, let's try it from the top. 4 verses, then we're going to the last verse. Here we go. Makoko. Ai keo nani iluna. Iluna la, iluna na manu o kaleva. Iluna. Iluna la, iluna Namanu o kaleva ikai ilalo la ilalo na pua o kahonua ilalo la lalo na pua o kahonua iuka la iuka na ulula au iuka la iuka na ulula au ikai la ikai na I ao kamoana ikai la ikai na I ao kamoana. Beautiful. So I said every hula begins with the announcement of the title by the dancers, and it always ends with usually ends with a verse called the hyena, which is, this is the story that I just told you. And it goes, and then there's a dedication. So it's called hyena. So everyone say your kahea or call, which is hyena. Hyena. Okay. So the hand is one hand at your chest, your right hand at your mouth. Excuse me. And it offers it to the audience, and it palms face down to the side. So it's Haina, Mai, Kapuana. And the gesture for the beautiful world is hands together in the front, hands open, hands above, and hands open to the side. So it's hands to the front, open, up above. And I make this little gesture of like a home, up above, and then open wide. So altogether, it goes like this. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aone. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aone. Okay. And then, yeah, this is the story of our beautiful world. Birds, flowers, trees, what am I missing? Fish. And there's one more important element of our beautiful world, which is our dedication. And Mary Kavena Pukui dedicated this song to children. Na kamali'i. So you all have to say the dedication at the very end. And the dedication says, He inoa no na kamali'i. So it goes, He inoa no na kamali'i. Let's try that again. He inoa no na kamali'i. Yeah, in the name of the children. So here we go. Let's try that last verse with the dedication. Haina. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aone. Haina. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aone. And hands together. He inoa no na kamali'i. And the hands then can come down at your side. All right, now let's try it from the top. All right, and then, are you ready? Does everybody remember? I usually forget after the third verse what comes next. So the first first kahea is iluna. Yeah, up there. Then the second one, ilalo, down below. The third verse is iuka, up in the mountains, trees. And the fourth is ikai, Whoa, in the water. And then it's the hyena. Here's my story. So if you can remember, up birds, down flowers, mountain trees, ocean fish, my story of the beautiful world. Okay. So let's try it. I'm gonna add right now, around me, mosquitoes are buzzing to this beautiful world. Here we go. Let's try from the top. Hands in our side. Everybody take a deep breath in. Ma koko. Ai keonani iluna. Iluna la iluna namanu kaleva iluna iluna la iluna namanu kaleva ilalo ilalo la ilalo na pua o kahonua ilalo ilalo la ilalo na pua o kahonua iuka iuka la iuka na ulula au iuka iuka la iuka na ulula au ikai ikai la ikai na I ao kamoana ikai la ikai na I ao kamoana haina haina mai kapuana ahena ni ke aule haina haina mai kapuana ahena ni ke aule he inono na kamali'i. Okay, that was great. Okay. So that is a taste of a hula noho, a seated hula. Now, for just the purpose of you experimenting what a standing hula feels like, we are going to do the same hula, but with one hula step. And I've decided we're going to do it with the lele. Does anyone remember what the lele is? Test quiz, separate quiz. That's a kaholo, Karen. Very good. Nice. Now, you remember the kaholo. I think Miss Jean has a Jean Chin over there. Can we spotlight Miss Jean? I'm going to spotlight Jean here. Oh, where did she go? Here we go. I'm going to spotlight. Oh, there we go. Is there we see Jean? She's doing the, yes. So she's already doing the hand gestures with the hella. Did I say lele? I meant hella. Sorry, kalamai. That with the hella. It's point, 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 point. So it goes like this. Let me see if I can. It might be tricky hearing me. And if it's tricky hearing me, we're going to try with some music that might not work, but we're going to try it anyway. So it goes. Makau ai ke aunani iluna. Iluna la iluna namandu o kaleva iluna iluna la iluna namandu o kaleva ilalo ilalo la ilalo Well, let's try it. Okay, let's do one verse at a time. Okay, that's that Iluna. Okay, let's just do the Iluna. Here we go. Hands on your sides. I'm sorry, I have to just remove a little.
Obi?
Okay, hands, and I'll go ma kau kau. Ai keo nani. Iluna. Iluna la iluna. Namanu o kaleva iluna. Iluna la iluna. Namanu o kaleva. Yes. So so everyone, for the Manu o Kaleva, one arm reaches on the forward diagonal, your right arm reaches on the forward downstage right diagonal, and your left arm reaches in the upstage left diagonal. So it's not this way, but that way, a little twist, yeah. Okay, so that's the Iluna. Ilalo. It goes ilalo la ilalo na pua o kahonua. Let's try that all together. I may need to get some light here so you can see me. Here we go. Ilalo. Ilalo la ilalo. Na pua o kahonua ilalo. Ilalo la ilalo. Na pua o kahonua. Great. Next verse is Iuka. And Iuka la Iu. Wait, I messed it up. Okay, here we go. 5, 6, 7. Here we Iuka. Iuka la Iuka. Na ulula au Iuka. Iuka la Iuka. Na ulula au. Great. Ikai. Ikai la ikai nai ao kamoana. Ikai la ikai na in out in. And last but not least, haina. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aune. Haina mai kapuana ahenani ke aune. And then bring your hands and right foot to the front. And you all say, hey, no, no, na kamali. And then your hands down to your side. Okay. We have 15 more minutes. I want to do it one more time and maybe 2 times. And then I'm going to open the floor to some questions. Okay. Here we go. Ma kau kau. Ai keo nani. Iluna. Iluna la iluna. Na manu o kaleva. Iluna. Iluna la iluna. Na manu o kaleva. Ilalo. Ilalo la. Ilalo na pua o kahonua ilalo. Ilalo la ilalo na pua o kahonua iuka. Iuka la iuka na ulula au iuka, iuka la iuka, na ulula au ikai, ikai la ikai, nai ao kamoana, ikai la ikai, nai ao kamoana, haina, aina mai kapuana, ahena ni ke aune, haina, haina mai kapuana, ahena ni ke aune. He inono na kamali'i. Okay. That looked pretty good. Okay. Now that you had one more okay. So that was our practice. Now we're gonna record this for New Jersey Performing Arts Center presenting Wellness Wednesday on May, let's say 12th, 2021 in our presentation of Keo Nani by Mary Kavena Pukui, The Beautiful World.
Are we doing it with music?
I'm going to do it with my song, with my music. Because
It's beautiful.
Okay, sorry.
It's beautiful. Right. No, someone just asked about music. That's why I just shouted it out.
We have a piece of music, but the music has some interstitial sound. And if you want to follow, okay, let's try with some music, and you can follow along or make up your own hula if you. There are like 8 counts between each verse. And then there are 16 counts of where you can I'm going to say improvisation, and you can dance whatever you want to, whatever you learn today, you can do for those counts. And I'm going to give you a count of 8 to get back to place. It's after iuka. After iuka, there's like some instrumental sound, and I want you to just practice whatever you think you remember from today. And then I'm going to give you a preparation of 4 counts to come back, and we're going to end with ikai 2 times and haina. Okay, this should be our practice. Actually, let's practice this. We've not performed because this is like all new. This is just a practice. Here we go. She's gonna say wake up, and when she says wake up, get your makakau ready. Wake up. Open your eyes to the world. Iluna. Iluna, iluna, namanu otaleva. Iluna. play with whatever hula you want to do.
Wahia ka ola loa puko e. Ai iluna la hoi na manu e wale ani. She says, look to the sky. The birds flying by. Look below. The fragrance.
Getting back to ready for Kai.
That was beautiful. Outstanding.
Ringo, one more time. Here we go.
Open your eyes to the world. She says, look to the sky. The birds flying by. Look below. The fragrance. Na po honua ai kaila hoi kai.
That was beautiful. So peaceful. Wow. was wonderful. Come on off of mute and tell John Mario if you enjoyed this class.
That was fantastic. Fantastic.
It was fantastic.
Thank you.
Good.
It was really
That was
good.
wonderful.
The music was pretty.
Enjoyed it.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you,
Beautiful.
thank you.
Oh,
Great
mahalo,
teacher.
mahalo for
Thank
your
you.
beautiful dancing.
Nice and calming.
It was a
Beautiful,
perfect way.
beautiful.
Yes, it was a great way to spend a Wednesday night.
Absolutely. This was my first time, and I would come back, and I would love to have another class with you.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful.
Good to hear.
Mosquitoes and all.
Part of
In
our beautiful
Hawaii.
world,
And
yeah.
we were in Hawaii with him. Yes.
Exactly.
NJ Pack and schedule a trip.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Yes.
Now
yes.
that would be a really good wellness Wednesday.
Yes, yes.
It would feel
Fantastic.
really good.
Wonderful. So, yeah, if I wanted to ask if there are any particular elements of the hula that resonated with you, and if you know, some people, like I mentioned, are in. Yes, I see someone loving the trees. And some people loving birds, and some people loving. We didn't talk about fish, but yes, the fish. Some people are fish lovers.
The ocean.
Some people love the ocean. Some people love the mountains.
Uh-huh.
And when I teach this hula, my message is for hula dancers. Hula dancers actually learn from our environment, which is why we identify where we are from, because we learn hula not just from each other, from our teachers and our elders, but we learn from nature. So,
so if there's a volcano, there's a dance for that too?
So the volcano, the Pele, there's a whole, in fact, if you look at Mary Kavena Pukui, she has the name Pele in her name, in her long name, because she comes from a family that practices all the hula that honors the goddess of the volcano. Her name is Pele. Pele is also the word for lava. And Pele, for many people, is a sign not of is of destruction, but she's actually an element of change and transformation. Because while she may burn things in her path, she also creates land. So for Hawaiians, Pele is a powerful force, both a spiritual force, both a physical, scientific force, but it's also a metaphoric an element about what the volcano, which is an element of our beautiful world, can do for us. So it's an energy that this particular hula tradition follows. So if you look up, I'm gonna write this in the chat, Holo Mai Pele. Maybe I can find it.
Pele, we wouldn't be here on the Big Island.
Yes, we wouldn't be there if we were on the island, if there was no volcano, at least in Hawaii. So Holo Mai Pele, if you can look for this video, it's a video about this family on the Big Island of Hawaii that follows this tradition. And all of their hula are based on the legends and stories and wisdom of Pele.
Outstanding.
So that, yeah.
Well, we want to thank you, John Mario. We are so excited that you said yes from Hawaii.
I'm so excited I said yes.
We thank you on behalf of ADP. And for those who may not have heard us at the beginning of the class, John Mario actually went to ADP, our funder, and supported and taught 200 of ADP's children. So we just thank you for coming back again and celebrating with us and teaching our Wellness Wednesday. We would love to have you again. We celebrate you. M&T Bank celebrates you. NJ Pack family celebrates you. And we have a few people we want to shout out and give a special thanks to Kyra Ruth. If she is still on the line, she opened us up. We want to celebrate you. I don't know if Teresa Brown is on, one of our volunteers, Jeanette Marable. We would not have this class without it. We have Madeline and Rubina. They're here every single class, but they're also our chairs of the LGBTQ Advisory Council. And Karen Love is our dance advisory. There's Kyra. Let's highlight some of our faculty and volunteers. And we have, I don't know if I see her here, Nigeria Bailey is our associate producer here, and Kamar is our CE administrator. And who else? Donna Walker-Kuhn, the one who actually created the community engagement department. Wow. We celebrate you. My name is Aisha Marable, and I am here with the CE community engagement team. Latoya was here also, but it would not be possible if you were not here. So can you give yourself a great round of applause for committing a night? There's Donna. Hi, Donna. We want to thank you, John Mario, and we just so appreciate your class. We appreciate everyone who came out for this class. If this was your first time, please come again. And please, please go visit our YouTube channel where we have at least 50 of these classes. We have been hosting these classes from the beginning of COVID. So we welcome you to spend a night, take a class, enjoy yourself. Stay safe and stay well. Thank you very much for coming. Come again.
Thank you so much.
Here's Jeanette Williams too. I see you, Jeanette. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Fantastic.
Mario.
Had
Thank
lots
you.
of fun.
Bye.
Aloha.
Thank you, Latoya Dawson. She's here too, behind the scenes. We appreciate you for making all of this happen. Thank you so much. John Mario, you're such a great teacher. Thank
Yes.
Yes.
A lot of patience.
Yes. Same thing. Yes.
Hi, Latoya. Thank you all.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Loving it.
Stay well.
Yes.
See you next Wednesday.
Indeed. Yes.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thumbs up.